Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. It's Monday. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. I hope everybody had a super duper weekend.
Yeah, it was a nice weekend. How was the car show?
Hey, good car show. A lot of fun. Nice weather. Everything was great.
It was nice. We went out on the boat and did a little riding around. It was beautiful outside, but I will say that when I woke up this morning, I was freezing.
Freezing?
Well, you know, talking to a beach girl here. No, not quite freezing, but we do want to talk a little bit about the weather, so let's check it out. Happy Monday, everyone. Going to be a beautiful forecast for today. Aside from those gusty winds, we aren't seeing many clouds out there on the Garden City camera right now. Temperatures across the country have drastically improved since this morning. Most of us woke up to near freezing temperatures, as Amanda just said. But here in Myrtle Beach, we were at least a little bit warmer. 20 degrees colder than we were yesterday, though. Temperatures across the Carolinas now nearing the mid-50s for the most part, and will be rising into the mid-60s by the heat of this afternoon inland, and the low 60s by the heat of this afternoon along the beaches. Again, that southwesterly wind is warming us up, but it's considerable, about 15 to 25 miles per hour or so. Our dew points are pretty low for right now, meaning that our atmosphere is dry, and when we have the low relative humidity combined with high wind gusts, this is when we have that potential for fire weather danger. So make sure you don't do any unnecessary burning. Of course, over the last couple weeks, we have seen quite a few widespread fires across our viewing area. No rain forecasted for the next 5 days. It doesn't return to town until possibly Sunday. Even this is a low possibility with only about a 30% chance. So pollen should be best right now. It'll get a little bit worse throughout the middle of the week and then be worse by the end of the week, just as a result of not having any rain to wash it off of surfaces. But our temperatures are certainly tough to complain about. Over the next 7 days, we are going to be below average just a little while until Tuesday. Then Wednesday, we rise above average before another cold front returns to town on Thursday overnight into Friday. Temperatures nearing that normal mark Friday through Sunday. Inland, we are a little bit warmer just based off of having no ocean influence. Overnight, temperatures relatively comfortable as well. Tonight's will be the coldest by far. So make sure you get out there and enjoy this sunshine while it lasts. All right, Wednesday and Thursday, I'm coming for you. I can't wait. Let's talk a little bit about, all right, you want to talk about Gage, right?
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about Gage. All right, Gage, a good friend of mine, he recently went to the Eastern Carolina University karate tournament in North Carolina, won 3 gold medals. How about that in his division? Weapons, empty hand, and
kata
and commit. That's sparring. I don't know what it is, sparring. But he trained, and also his buddy right there, T.J. Cooper, he picked up 3 medals now. Gage has been training at Sirocco's Okinawa Karate in Surfside Beach for about 5 years now.
It's pretty awesome.
Hey, congratulations, guys.
Yeah, congratulations. All right, let's talk about today. I laughed when I saw this for today, but today is Monday, April 16th, and it's National Stress Awareness Day for a Monday, and I can tell you it's been a Monday.
It is. Yeah, all right, and it's also wear your pajamas to work. This is what I sleep in. Don't believe that, do you? Okay. All right, let's look at birthdays today. Let's go back to 1965. John Cryer, this guy, 53 years old. Remember the sitcom 2.5 Men? It's in reruns right now. He's also in the film Pretty in Pink. You really had to look close to recognize him in that movie.
All right, 1965, Martin Lawrence, 53 years old, films Bad Boys, Big Mama's House, Blue Streak, and he dreamed of becoming a professional boxer before getting into acting.
Funny guy.
Absolutely.
All right, 1971, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's 71 years old. He's the all-time leading scorer with 38,387 points during his career in the NBA. He played with the Lakers and the Bucks.
All right, today in history, 1962, Walter Cronkite began anchoring CBS Evening News.
And every day when he signed off, he says, and that's the way it is on this Tuesday, 1974.
Good old
like
Walter Cronkite. Love him.
1966, Percy Sledge, When a Man Loves a Woman, was released.
All right.
All right, now talking about music, let's go back. Listen to this now. Of course, you know singers do receive royalties for the songs that they sing.
Yeah,
right,
absolutely.
okay. Listen to this. For every $1,000 worth of music they sell, the average musician gets $23.40.
Okay.
So, but, you know, how about when they well into the million copies? They make about $2 million.
Wow.
Pretty good. But the old days, the old guys that did the early 50s and 60s, they did not get the money they should have.
No, they shouldn't.
That's right. That's the way it is. I almost said like Walter Cronkite. Hey, and that's it for another Know It All department today.
Oh, boy, it is a Monday. We'll be right back.
And welcome back. All right, the Food Truck Festival is back again. It starts
right.
April 20th, 21st, and 22nd. And I'm talking about a lot of food.
Even more food vendors this year, or food trucks, as we call them, and a lot of entertainment. Tommy, you know, Hyatt Buick GMC being involved in this event, you guys are involved so much in the community. Tell us a little bit about that, and we'll get some details in a few minutes.
When we had the opportunity to do this, you know, we love music anyhow. So
And food.
And food.
and food, and to give back. It's just special to watch these people come out and listen to all this stuff and go to the food trucks, and it's just a great.
Well, I mean, what a great
venue
event for
for
Myrtle
us.
Beach.
Yeah,
I mean, this is something
fantastic.
that I feel like Myrtle Beach should have had a long time ago, and we have it now.
Yeah.
So being involved from the start is pretty cool.
It's special, and you know these guys do such a great job.
Oh, absolutely.
And we're just proud to be on board.
Awesome.
All right.
We're grateful you are.
All right.
Lauren's going to tell us all about
Yeah.
the activities when it swings into action and everything.
Right. Well, it starts Friday. It's
Okay.
free, you know, to get in. So I mean, you got to bring your cash or your credit card to buy some food. Sure. There'll be plenty of it. But it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We've expanded it. That's something we learned from last year and what the vendors and our business owners downtown wanted it.
Sure.
So we expanded. We're going 3 days instead of one. We've got over 30 food trucks. We've got probably 10 plus food vendors. We've got
Fantastic.
merchants. We've got a cornhole tournament. We've got great music, great lineup. So we're really excited.
And 3 days. I mean, that's really
Yeah.
going to, you know, I was out there last year and everyone came out. There were a ton of
Right.
people out there and they loved it. And I think people just wanted more. So to be able to do this year
it exceeded our expectations. I
For
mean, we
sure.
got comments like the lines were too long and things like that. And I said, but that's a good problem to have on
Oh,
a
for
first time
sure.
event. So that's the reason to, you know, for our expanding it. And
All right, now
making a
bring
large
your
event.
chairs. They need to bring a
Yes,
chair if they want
bring
to
a
sit
chair,
down.
bring
all
your
right?
blankets. I
Yeah.
mean, there'll be some chairs and tables around the venue,
Yeah.
but if you want to sit and listen to the band and eat and as you're, you know, as you want, bring your chair, bring
Let's
your
hear about the
blanket.
entertainment.
Yeah, who are some of the entertainers?
Friday night is True Soul, so we know
Hey,
they're
all right.
That's
great.
a good time, yeah,
Right,
for sure.
and then Saturday we have Paul Grimshaw at 11. We have
Again.
the Bounty Hunters, which is the Bowery's house band downtown. And at 5:30 we have a DJ. And then at 7, we'll have our headliners, Trial by Fire, which is a Journey tribute band. On Sunday, then we have the Dave Matthews tribute band on at 11, and then we have Living on a Bad Name, which is the Bon Jovi tribute band, at 3.
What was that
close us
name?
out. Living on a Bad Name.
I got that. Yeah, that's a good one.
So they should really draw a good crowd. Again, we're very thankful for our sponsor, City of Myrtle Beach. We have Bayview is our hotel sponsor. We have Hyatt, that's our entertainment entertainment. We have Pepsi, we have Giannis, and Better Brands that are our beer partners this year, so we're really excited.
And you can go right there to that website. Was up just a minute ago if you want to know more about it.
Yes.
There it is right there. You can go to that website, find out everything about it.
Everything's there.
And so the big thing is just come on down.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Come
3 days of
hungry.
fun.
Come hungry.
Thanks for having
You
us.
got
guys.
it. Thank you.
As usual.
Thanks
Thank
for
you
being
so
with
much.
us.
We got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, raising awareness for autism, something really important, something maybe, 10, 15 years ago we didn't hear a lot about, but now Champion Autism Network presents their Cannes Film Festival. Really great event and something to come out to, really get some information and education on this.
Yeah, we're going to find out a lot about it. And all these films are about someone with autism, right?
By or about somebody with somebody
Yeah.
with autism. So it's our biggest awareness raising event. And it's a great way, because I go and do a lot of speaking engagements and everything like that, but this is a more entertaining way, an engaging way to learn more about autism, challenges the family, people with autism. We have feature-length films and shorts with speakers that follow as well, whether they're the producers or creators, or this year it's focused on the family, so we have a panel of siblings and a panel of parents to kind of talk about the different challenges that are presented to people with autism as well as their families.
So you're getting a first-hand kind of one-on-one almost experience with them to say, hey, this is my family, this is my child, this is what we're going through, which I think is important.
For sure.
It's better than just speaking.
Right. It's more engaging and more interesting, and having the interaction and Q&A and the opportunity to engage with the population a little bit more, I think is really a great thing. This year we partnered with Horry Georgetown Tech. They have a great special needs program and support the population, and we thought that partnership would provide a little bit more credence to the event. So it's being held at the Burroughs and Chapin Theater Friday night and Saturday from 10 to 2. The whole event is free. We are offering lunch to attendees on Saturday and also certificate of attendance to Horry County school teachers.
Huge right there.
That's a big deal. Let me ask you this. Now, Friday and Saturday, will it be the same things on Friday or the same thing? It'll be totally different from Friday and Saturday.
Friday night is The Family Next Door, and Saturday morning is Life Animated and another short, Through Brady's Eyes, produced by a young woman here at the AAST High School, award-winning.
Oh.
And then Saturday afternoon is shorts from, there's one from Singapore, a group in New York, and actually my husband is submitting his own short that he created based on somebody in the job training program.
Okay, so this big thing, getting the certificate for Horry County teachers, getting them there, because if we can get that awareness into the classroom,
we really need that. It's really important. They deal with so much every day, but having them understand a little bit more the challenges of the people with autism and the families, that awareness is key, which is why we've done this partnership. I'm really hoping that they attend.
What they can do, how they can support.
Yes.
That's right. Go to that website and learn more about it right there. Find out the times, Friday and Saturday. Thanks, Becky.
Thank you so much.
Again,
really appreciate it.
always a good job. We'll be right back.
And welcome back. All right, the annual Grand Strand Saltwater Angler Association Flounder Tournament is set. Coming up April 28th. Lou's back to talk with us once again about it.
That's right. All right, Lou, tell us all about it. What's happening?
What's happening? Well, we're in competition with the air show, as you know. I don't know. But we still have a bunch of people that have signed up.
Oh, man, a lot of people
Competition with the air show. You know, a lot of people fish. A lot of people want to see that.
That's
no
right.
big deal.
Hey, but you know what? They're going to be flying over the inlet, so what the heck?
I like that.
But anyway, April 28th is the actual Flounder tournament. We have a captain's meeting at Beaver Bar on the 27th at 6 o'clock. That's where everybody signs up and gets all the news, all the new changes. There hasn't been many changes, but we've been doing this now for 17 years. And
that's pretty good. And y'all got so many
look at those sponsors. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I was looking at all your sponsors you have here. These people really come back on every year, don't they, Lou?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And we love them all. I'll tell you what, WPDE is one of our sponsors, too, as you know.
Yeah.
And we just love them. And you know what? I've been saying I want to get out, but they said, you can't do it, Lou. You know too many people.
You can't.
You gotta keep doing
Lou, I asked you earlier, I said, are you going to be fishing? You said, no, you're handing out the prizes. What kind of prizes are we talking about?
Well, we have what we call fishbowl prizes.
Fishbowl prizes.
Yeah, and we give anything from, what the heck, gift cards.
Yeah.
Money.
Not too much money. Haircuts, dog.
All kinds of gifts.
Everything.
All right, now I like this. It says first place though for the adult division is $1,500.
That's
Yes.
a good amount of money.
That's a good bit of money for
Yes,
that.
it is.
So
Yes, it
largest
is.
flounder by weight.
Yeah.
Rod and reel, largest flounder by weight. Look at that.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
we've got a lot of different categories that you can get into, and of course, the kids division.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Some of them, they just love it. I'll tell you. Hey, a couple of years ago, before gold went up, we used to give a gold flounder. And there's a nurse that I know of. She still wears it. She just loves
She
it.
won and she
won it.
I
Yes,
love it.
yes.
Well,
So
that's-
anyone is invited to this, you can still get in,
Oh,
correct?
yes. All right. The captain's meeting is going to be at Beaver Bar on the 27th, and from 5 to 6, 5 to 7, or something like that.
All right. Starts at 5. Be
Yeah,
there.
that's right. Come on in, and we'll get. You can sign up. We'll give you all the latest news. If there are any changes in rules and just we have over and over. People still come. I mean, some of the people who started this with us 17
It's a great
years
tournament.
old. Yes,
It's a great tournament. And there's where you can find out more about it right there. If you want to know more about it, all you got to do is go to that website and you can learn. Look,
And we have applications at different venues.
Locations, yeah.
Yes,
different places down
locations.
there. Okay. Well, thank you, Lou. We appreciate you being here, my
Thanks
man.
for being with us.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
All right,
We'll see
buddy.
you fishing.
All right. Come on down and see us.
All right, we got more coming up. We're going to talk about a race of 5K races coming up. We'll tell you about that when we come back.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. If you are looking for a 5K, guess what? We've got one coming up for you this Saturday at Market Common, talking about the Tunnel to Towers Foundation. We're going to find out a little bit about what that is.
Yeah, Stephen Siller's the person. Now, we've got Adam with us now. Let's find out a little about who that is. What's that about?
Yeah, appreciate you guys having me today. Stephen Siller was a New York City FDNY firefighter, and he was one of 343 firefighters that perished on 9/11/2001 during the World Trade Center attacks. Afterwards, Stephen Siller, his family found out that Stephen was off work that morning. He was on his way home, and he chose to respond via his personal vehicle with his gear in the back seat
Wow.
He tried to make it through the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel. They had closed it off for security purposes, so he got out of his vehicle, parked it there, put on his turnout gear to include his air pack, and he ran 2 miles to the World Trade Center.
Wow.
He was witnessed doing that, and then he was never found afterwards. His family started this foundation in his name, and all the proceeds are used to build smart homes for wounded war veterans and firefighters and police officers that are killed in the line of duty all across America.
All right, there
Wow.
we're looking right now at the video on the PSA that does this now. Hyatt Buick GMC, you know, they're pleased that they're partnering with y'all for this.
Yeah, they sure are. They have sponsored the event. They sponsored the main event in New York City as well. They're pretty big into Steven Siller Tunnel to Towers all across the country,
All right.
and we're happy to have them.
So this is the first time it's happening in Market Common, or has it happened before?
This is our inaugural event here.
Inaugural event
Yep.
in Myrtle Beach. Market Common this weekend. Can you still get involved in this race? Can
Yeah,
you come
can
out
you
that
still get
morning?
in?
How does this work?
Absolutely. So online registration will continue until Thursday evening, the 19th at midnight, and you go to T2TRun.org. That's the number 2.
Okay.
T2TRun.org, and you can register there.
Or call
Okay.
us and we'll get you in touch with somebody that can do that.
Now,
Yeah.
can you register
Yeah.
the morning of, or you really need to do
You
it
can
the night before?
also register the morning of. The fee goes up $10, so it'll
Okay.
be $35 to run that morning, but we'd be happy to have you. We want as many people as possible.
Seems like the weather's going to be great, too.
It is. And on the course that morning, not just Steven Siller's photo, but every firefighter and police officer that perished
Wow.
on 9/11 will be
Yeah.
represented on the course
Wow.
that morning.
All right,
Wow.
now where are you from originally?
I'm from Dearborn Heights, Michigan.
Oh, okay. And you just traveling around the area doing this? or
No,
how do
no,
you
no.
do it?
I'm a Myrtle Beach firefighter. I've
Really?
been with the city of Myrtle Beach for 11
Go
years.
ahead, buddy.
Thank you.
That's
Awesome.
good. That's good.
Fantastic. Something
Well, that's
you wanted
good.
to get involved in is Myrtle Beach firefighters. Are you guys all involved in this event? Or
Yeah,
how
a
does
lot
it
of the firefighters are participating, whether they're running or they're walking. There's firefighters from Horry County Fire Department coming out to participate, Murrells Inlet, Midway. There's
Awesome.
even firefighters from Bluffton Fire District at the Georgia-South Carolina border. So
All
That's
right.
great. I think
What a
it's
great
a great
event.
thing, Adam. Can you hope you all have a huge turnout? Tell them when it
I do
starts
too.
now this week.
it'll be 8 a.m. Saturday, April 21st in Market Common at the intersection of Faro and Nevers.
Thanks,
All
Adam.
right.
We
Thanks for
appreciate
being
it.
with
Thank
us.
you.
We
Appreciate
appreciate
it.
it.
Thank you.
All right. Stick around. We'll be right back. Hope you guys have enjoyed our show today. I know it was kind of a crazy Monday, but guess what? We pulled it off. We've got some really great events coming up in this area.
That's right. A lot of fun stuff. You learn something every day on this show. That's why I tell you, tell somebody just moved to the area so they can watch the show.
That's right.
And learn about it, and you can see it again at 10 o'clock tonight. So if anybody was on and made a mistake today, they'll
mess
make it
up
again at
again.
10 o'clock.
Crazy, I tell you. Lots of fun stuff coming up for tomorrow. The Terre Hall Boys, the Paddle Fest
Yes.
is coming up. They're going to be
That's
here
gonna be a
tomorrow.
big one.
Lots of other really cool things. Enjoy your day. We'll see you guys later.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.
And coming up in just a few minutes, right here on Carolina Country Live, the Grand Strand Humane Society will be here with Pet of the Day.
That's right. And the annual Compassion Through Fashion event is coming up this weekend.
And the 7th annual Paddle Fest for Terre Hall for boys fundraisers coming up. We'll have somebody talking about that.
So much fun out on the Mingo Creek, the Black Mingo. Lots of fun. And also, guess what? Relay for Life is starting in the area. All that and more coming up in just a few minutes. Sit back and relax. We'll see ya.